YouTube! さあ今日も始まりましたゆららのコンテンツ I think one of our biggest culture is our public shower. There are so many public showers and natural onsen in Japan. In these places, we take our clothes totally off and enjoy relaxing time there. Sometimes people from other countries, they don't have this culture to being naked in front of many people. Some of them may feel shy about it. So this time, I'm gonna interview people who experience this culture for the first time and ask about their experiences in the public shower or onsen to see how they really feel about it and how much did they like it. On my channel, it is the best place for people who come from overseas to know about Japan without coming to Japan. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe to my channel and open the door for your next journey. Long story short, let's get into it. From
お時間いただきだいぶ
さあ今日も始まりましたゆららのコンテンツゆららのコンテンツ Thank you for your time today. Where are you from?
I'm from France. I'm half French and half Japanese.
What brought you to Japan?
It was mostly for my dad's work, to be close to my Japanese family.
How long have you been in Japan?
I was born in Japan and then I left once and I came back and I'm here since 2017.
Welcome to Japan. So let's move on to the main topic. My first question is, have you ever been to onsen or sento before?
So since I'm very young, I've been to onsen all the time with my family every time we visited Japan. So yeah, I'm pretty used to it.
How often do you use public shower or onsen?
So I used to go all the time, but now I don't because I don't really feel comfortable.
Oh, really?
Being naked in front of people. So now I haven't been in a very long time to onsen.
I want you to remember the very first time using the public shower onsen. Did you feel shy about being naked in front of a lot of people?
So I think the first time I went was when I was a baby. So I don't remember, but I don't think I was shy. On the contrary, I really loved public baths. But yeah, when I started growing up and starting from maybe primary school, I was a little bit shy. I didn't want to, take off my clothes in front of people for me.
Yep. Next question is, have you ever felt someone staring at you in the public?
Yes, for sure.
For sure?
Yeah, for sure. So once I was in a changing room and a few Japanese ladies, I was 12, 13, and they started talking about my body and saying how I had a beautiful body, but for me it was very it was very uncomfortable because I was naked and I didn't want people watching me, but they were just complimenting my body, but not to me, between them.
Yeah, but you understand
I understand everything because I understand Japanese. So I was very uncomfortable and it was really hard for me actually. It wasn't that good.
Next one, did any surprising thing happen in the public bath?
So I was once in a public bath and a few tourists, not from Japan, they started melting cheese in the onsen, like a stick cheese
In
onsen to melt it, and they started eating food in the onsen. And so my mom told the owner of the onsen, and the owner came and said, you cannot eat food in onsen. And they didn't know because they were tourists and they don't really know, I guess, the rules. And it was really surprising for me and funny at the same time.
They melting the cheese?
Yeah, they were melting cheese.
That's weird.
It's very weird. It didn't even work, I think, but...
So the cheese didn't melt?
Yeah, I don't see how it could melt because it was in plastic. So it was not the actual cheese, it was in plastic and they melted it like this, but I don't know how they would have eaten it, I guess.
So how many people were there?
I'm not sure, but I remember leaving the onsen because of this. We were really uncomfortable. They were making a lot of noise and drinking, and it wasn't allowed, so...
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time today. Where are you from?
I'm from America.
America?
Yeah.
How long have you been in Japan?
Just over 3 years now.
3 years. What brought you to Japan?
Originally, I came for work, and now I'm just staying because work and I like being here.
What do you do in Japan?
I'm an English teacher.
English teacher. Thank you for sharing. The first question is, have you ever been to onsen or sento before?
Yes, of course.
Did you feel shy about being naked in the public bath?
Oh my gosh, yes. The first time was actually on a school trip. I came for 2 weeks. It was like a university exchange program.
Okay.
And I came with another group of foreigners.
Uh-huh.
So we were all experiencing it for the first time together. So we were all super nervous together. And it was actually the first night of the trip. So
oh wow, that's
we didn't know each other at all.
No.
And I actually think, though, it was a really smart idea.
Uh-huh.
Because after that, we were so comfortable with each other.
Oh really?
We were like, yeah, we've seen each other naked. So what else is there to lose? Why should we be, uncomfortable around each other? So we were really close after that, actually.
Okay, you guys just broke the barrier and
Yeah.
open wide.
Yeah. We did like onsen a couple nights after that, and everybody was like, yeah, we're ready to go. There was no like hiding in the corner or
There's
anything
no
like
shy
that
anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So my next question is, have you ever felt someone staring at you in a public?
Oh my. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
how-
I can't say for sure.
Okay.
But my guess is, I think yes. I've had some uncomfortable experiences.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a guy once who, like, stared at me for a really, really long time.
Okay.
And, like, did not break eye contact. And I had no idea why. I had no reason why.
Japanese guy?
A Japanese guy, yeah. I wondered if maybe it was because I was a foreigner and I was in a kind of countryside area, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Maybe he was just curious, or maybe he wants something more. Did he have any approach to you?
No, nothing
No?
like that.
Okay.
But he may have touched himself a bit.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh, yeah.
Was he hard?
Yeah, pretty well.
What?
But he had hid himself in the shower, so
Okay.
I was the only person who could see him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Does your country have the culture like our public onsen?
No, not really at all.
What about gym?
I honestly don't really. I've never gone to the gym. I did like in high school. We would change after like gym class, but I was never fully naked,
Okay.
and I was always like trying to put on my clothes as fast as possible because I was like, I don't want anybody to see me. I was super nervous in high school.
But now you are comfortable, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what about if there is a public shower in America? Are you gonna use it?
By myself, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know that I would want to go
With
with
your
my
friends.
American friends. I think if they came here,
Yeah.
there's like a culture about it already.
Okay.
But that culture doesn't exist in America, so I feel like there would be a level of uncomfortableness. Yeah, it would be awkward. Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time today. Where are you from?
I am from America, more specifically Minnesota, which is very near Canada.
Cold place.
Yeah, it's very cold.
How long have you been in Japan?
So I've been here about a month, I would say. I came because I'm a student, and I'm going to be here for the next 2 years. But I've traveled here before in the past. For like a month, I was in Japan, and it was very hot. I got a little experience with that.
Okay, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
And let's move on to the main topic. So my first question is, have you ever been to onsen, sento?
And I have been. I've been at least 4 or 5 times. A lot when I was a tourist here 4 years ago. I came.
Okay.
And then I've been to 2 sentos in the past 3 weeks.
Wow, that's a lot. Past 3 weeks, 2 sentos.
Hi.
Even me, I go to sento like once 3 months.
Oh, sure.
You really like public.
A public bath, I really like hot water, very hot
Oh, really?
water. So a lot of people think maybe Americans are not used to the really hot water, but I really like it. I'm very used to it.
And the next question will be, did you feel shy about being naked in a public bath for the first time?
Sure, so I went with a friend from the States, so America.
Okay.
So just me and him. So both of us were not used to being naked together, but it was a little awkward, but you actually learn to be okay with it. You just don't look. You're just like culturally, you're like, oh, we're both just relaxing and talking. So it's awkward at first, and I know many Americans would be like, no, I'm never gonna do that.
Okay.
But me and him were both like, we want to experience the Japanese culture, and I love it.
You want to experience something new, right?
yeah,
something
right.
relaxing.
Exactly.
So, do you have a culture that being naked in front of people in America?
Surprisingly, we have a little bit of a culture, and
really?
it's more in the gyms. So if you've heard of the YMCA, YMCA, the song. So basically, a lot of people grow up and they go to the gym, and a lot of people walk around the gym naked. Mostly older people.
You mean the shower, right?
In the shower, hi, not the gym. Yeah. They walk around the shower naked, which is also where everyone's changing. So a lot of when you grow up, like going to swim practice, you see all the people around, and all the kids are like, oh no.
Okay.
Trying to, so a little bit, but not usually.
Okay.
I'm also probably a little more used to it because I was a swimmer.
Oh.
And as a swimmer in high school, we showers together, and it was naked as well.
That is pretty easy for you. Huh?
Yeah.
Did anything surprising thing happen for you in the public shower?
There was one Yakuza,
Yakuza.
very big guy. He was like as big as most sumo wrestlers, very huge.
Oh, okay.
And he was just laying naked on one of the tatami, like near the onsen. Or I don't know if it was a tatami, but it was like it was just a
Sleeping
place,
place?
a sleeping place or whatever. But he had like full tattoos and huge guy. And I went in originally, it said no tattoos, so I was kind of like, oh.
Wow. Do you have tattoo?
I do not know. Because I want to go to the onsen.
Okay. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time today. Firstly, where are you from?
I'm from Chile.
What brought you to Japan?
Just tourism and see some friends, hang out.
How long have you been in Japan?
This time I got here last week.
What about last time?
Last time I came here to do my master's degree, postgraduate studies.
For how long?
I was here for around 4 years.
So you already have like experiences in Japan for 4 years. What do you do in your country?
I'm a software developer.
Programming things?
Yes, mostly web apps.
What language do you use?
I use JavaScript, Python, PHP.
Okay, thank you for sharing. So let's move on to the main topic. Have you ever been to onsen or sento?
I have, yes. Not many times, probably like 5 times in total.
Did you feel shy about being naked in the public bath for the first time?
Well, to be honest, not really. I wasn't really shy about it. I don't know why exactly. Maybe I have a lot of brothers, so ever since like I've been a little child, I'm used to being around other people naked and showering together, that kind of thing. I'm not sure if that's exactly why. I think there's also like a cultural aspect. I was ready to just accept and embrace Japanese culture. So if this is what's done here, I don't really have a problem with it.
So next question is, have you ever felt someone staring at you in the public shower or onsen?
Well, yes, but yes, but I think like it's mostly because I look like a foreigner, probably. It happens on the street, like people. I see that people are looking at me like, oh, this is a foreigner.
Okay.
So
it's not only because in onsen.
yeah, I don't know.
Thank you for sharing. And did any surprising thing happen for you in the onsen or sento?
Well, my first experience going to an onsen was on a music festival. I went to a music festival and they had an onsen. I went with a friend. That Japanese festival, for some reason, there were a lot of Japanese people with a lot of tattoos. I got there and I was like chilling, relaxed, talking to my friend, and the guys were very close to us and they like stood up and started staring at us.
That's a little bit scary.
And yeah, I kind of got like a little creeped out, and my friend was like, maybe we shouldn't be here, maybe we should get out. And my friend explained to me that they were Yakuza.
What did they say to you? Did they try to like do something to you?
I don't know what was up with them, honestly. They didn't talk to us. They just
Staring at you?
started staring at us very directly, to the point where I started thinking there's something going on. And my friend, who has been longer in Japan, he told me maybe we should move, maybe we should go somewhere else.
Okay.
It was like a very interesting experience for me as well, because I had never seen people like that. I have only heard about Yakuza, so that was my first experience encountering them. Yeah.
All right. Last question: if there is a public shower in your country, are you gonna use it?
I don't think so. I think there's a very interesting cultural aspect to onsen that makes you want to try the experience. But if you don't grow up with it, I think it's very difficult to understand it. So in that sense, I don't really like long for a communal bath with other people. If I want to talk or make friends, I would probably go to a bar. That would be like the more natural thing for me to do.
Country.
Yeah, in my country. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. That's all for today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okie dokie! The experiences from the interviewee this time were so surprising. Actually, it's also a good thing for me to interview people and knowing the world that I didn't know. Did you like this video? Or do you have any experiences in the onsen or public shower in Japan? Please comment down below your opinion and don't forget to give me a thumbs up to support this channel. Alright, that's it for today. I'll see you someday and somewhere. それではまたいつかのどこかで。